What if the biggest breakthrough in genomic research isn't just another AI tool, but one that actually catches its own lies? Artificial intelligence has been making headlines for its remarkable capabilities, but there's a dirty little secret the tech world doesn't like to talk about: AI hallucinations. These aren't just minor glitches. They're completely fabricated outputs that sound convincing, but are utterly false. In the high-stakes world of genomic research, where lives literally hang in the balance, this problem becomes downright dangerous. But here's where it gets fascinating. Scientists at the National Institutes of Health have just introduced something revolutionary: GeneAgent, an artificial intelligence system that doesn't just analyze genes, it actively polices its own accuracy, achieving an impressive 92% precision rate in genomic analysis. Unlike traditional large language models that confidently spout nonsense, think of how ChatGPT sometimes makes up citations that don't exist. GeneAgent takes a completely different approach. This innovative tool operates on what researchers call a self-verification mechanism. Essentially, it's an AI that fact-checks itself in real time. Here's how this game-changing process actually works. GeneAgent first generates detailed functional descriptions of biological processes, much like any advanced AI would. But then, and this is the part most people miss, it immediately cross-references its own claims against carefully maintained, expert-curated scientific databases. Think of it as having a built-in skeptical scientist that questions every conclusion. This dual-layer approach tackles one of the most persistent problems plaguing AI-driven research: circular reasoning. Traditional models often fall into the trap of becoming overly confident in their incorrect outputs, essentially doubling down on their mistakes. GeneAgent's architecture specifically prevents this by introducing systematic doubt into its own processes. According to the NIH's official statement, this technology represents a major leap forward for researchers worldwide. The AI agent can help researchers interpret high-throughput molecular data and identify relevant biological pathways or functional modules, which can lead to a better understanding of how different diseases and conditions affect groups of genes individually and together. But talk is cheap. What about real-world performance? The research team put GeneAgent through rigorous testing using 1,106 distinct gene sets sourced from established scientific databases. The AI first generated functional claims about these genetic sequences, then subjected each claim to its internal verification system. To ensure objectivity, human experts independently reviewed a randomly selected sample of 132 claims. The results were striking. 92% of GeneAgent's self-assessments proved accurate when evaluated by human specialists. This represents a significant improvement over standard large language models like GPT-4, which frequently struggle with factual accuracy in specialized scientific domains. Yet the laboratory isn't the only place where GeneAgent proves its worth. Researchers applied this technology to real-world datasets derived from mouse melanoma cell lines, essentially using actual cancer research data to test the system's practical applications. The AI successfully identified previously unknown gene functions that could potentially accelerate drug discovery efforts for various diseases, including cancer. And this is the part that might make you uncomfortable. ... While 92% accuracy sounds impressive, is it actually good enough for medical research that could influence treatment decisions? We're talking about genomic analysis that might someday determine whether someone receives a particular cancer therapy or not. Should we be celebrating a system that's wrong 8% of the time? Or should we be demanding near-perfect accuracy before AI touches anything related to human health? Moreover, there's something almost unsettling about an AI that polices itself. If we can't trust AI systems to be accurate in the first place, should we really trust them to catch their own mistakes? It's a bit like asking a compulsive liar to fact-check their own statements. Philosophically speaking, how can we be certain the verification process isn't just another layer of sophisticated deception? These questions become even more complex when we consider that GeneAgent's success could pave the way for widespread adoption of self-verifying AI systems across all areas of medical research. Are we moving toward a future where human expertise becomes secondary to artificial intelligence that claims to validate itself? What's your take on this development? Do you think 92% accuracy is sufficient for AI systems analyzing genetic data that could impact human health decisions? And more provocatively, should we be concerned about creating AI systems that essentially grade their own homework? Share your thoughts, whether you're optimistic about AI's growing role in medicine or skeptical about trusting machines with such critical analysis.